what was that point which in your young ages that forced you to convert to Islam or revert to Islam, as we say? I would like to know about that particular point, because I know it will be very important. So I will humbly ask you to tell us about it.
Well, I hate to disappoint you.
Okay.
But in fact, the actual point at which I decided finally, yes, Islam was the way forward, was when I had, after becoming a communist and supporting movements for liberation of Africa and elsewhere from colonial rule and these kinds of things. When I came to the decision that I would go ahead and support the movements that were seeking liberation from neo-colonial rule, I had gone to the Chinese embassy.
Okay.
And my intention was to apply to go to China and study what was called urban guerrilla warfare.
Oh, very interesting.
This was the decision that I had made.
Okay.
However, when I went in and met the Chinese official who was in charge of scholarships to go and study in China, this type of training, I noticed that he was a chain smoker.
Okay.
A chain smoker meaning that he would smoke, and before the cigarette had finished,
He'll light another one.
he'd light another one.
Right.
And he was just one after the other, after the other, after the other. So at that point, of course, I had already abandoned smoking, believing that it was harmful to the health and so on, so on. So, a person who was disciplined and about changing society for the better and all this kind of thing had to get rid of such habits. So when I saw him, chain smoking, I said, well, what am I going to go and learn? If this is the people in charge of the operation, etc., I was discouraged to the point where I said, that was a wrong choice on my part. I needed to go back to earlier decisions and go down those paths instead.
So that's how you found Islam? That's how you...
No. I had found Islam earlier.
Okay.
And I was considering it.
Okay.
But then this other issue arose. And so I decided to consider that. I was at a time where, ideas were coming, trying this out. Ideas were coming, trying that out in a turbulent period, So I concluded that the decision to accept Islam, to avoid that route that I was thinking of going down, was the best decision for me to just let it go and take what is obvious, clear, and straightforward. So I decided to accept Islam.